Valentine's is here and you need flowers now. 1-800-Flowers.com is offering one last chance to save up to 35%, but only if you order today. 1-800-Flowers.com specializes in saving the day. They always deliver gorgeous roses with same-day delivery available nationwide. Imagine walking in tomorrow with fresh roses. Talk about making her day. Every hour matters now. Hurry and save up to 35% on last chance gifts at 1-800-Flowers.com/podcast. That's 1-800-Flowers.com/podcast. Welcome back to the Center in the City podcast, a space to pause, breathe, and come back to yourself, even in the middle of a full and busy life. I'm your host, Wade Brill, and in each episode, we explore mindfulness for real life, simple practices, reflections, tools to help you feel grounded, present, and connected to what matters most to you. So let's settle in and let's get centered. Welcome back to the Center in the City podcast. I'm your host, Wade Brill, and I am so glad you are here. This week is the celebration of Valentine's Day, and I'm sure you have your own relationship to Valentine's Day, whether you find it's like a Hallmark holiday, or you hate the pressure of it, or you love it, or you're somewhere in between, or you like, it's just another day to you. I personally love Valentine's Day, not because it's a holiday where getting chocolate is like the thing to do and how much I love chocolate, but I love Valentine's Day because the celebration of love, I think, is a beautiful thing. I don't love the pressure element Valentine's Day creates. I don't love the feeling of like people feel like they have to express and do things in a certain way because of how it's marketed in our world of, a guy taking a girl out to dinner or a guy getting a girl flower, like that pressure of how it's supposed to look, I don't love. But what I do love is that this holiday celebrates love. And I think love is a really beautiful thing. Love between one person to another, love between family members, love between romantic partners, love between mother and daughter, love between siblings, love between friends, neighbors. And to be honest, we're in a world that needs a lot more love and kindness. And I'm talking about the love that we not only give ourselves, but the love that we give each other, the care, the attention, the kindness. So in the spirit of this holiday where I welcome us all to practice love intentionally for ourselves and for others, I welcome you to settle into this guided meditation. Finding a comfortable posture for your body, one that allows you to feel present and alert. So maybe you want to be seated, or maybe the body wants to be lying down. Or maybe you want to take this meditation on a walk. As you settle in, I welcome you to just notice this sacred transition from doing whatever you were doing to deciding to be right here, right now in this practice. And what a gift that is to collect your own attention. So as you settle into the shape of your body, I welcome you to bring to mind somebody in your life that has offered you a lot of love, a lot of warmth, a lot of care. This can be a furry friend. This could be a parental figure, a caretaker, a teacher, maybe a best friend, a partner. As you bring to mind this being, they could be deceased or alive. I welcome you to visualize them sitting right in front of you in this moment. And just notice what it feels like to be in their presence, in their loving, caring presence. Does the body feel relaxed? Does it feel open, expansive, warm, tingles, pulsating? And if you're not noticing any strong sensations or maybe visuals, colors, texture, images, just know that that's okay too. Just to witness, just to be here, imagining this being sitting right in front of you. And as you breathe in and out, see if you can start to embody, maybe even visualizing like a sponge soaking in this energy, this essence, this felt sense of love and care. Maybe allowing this felt sense to travel into all of your cells in your own body, in your own heart, in your own mind. Maybe even visualizing their sense of care wrapping you in a warm hug or blanket. Just feeling truly held by love. And you can stay with this receiving practice of love as long as it supports you. And if you're ready, I welcome you to share this kind of love and care with somebody else. So maybe bringing to mind another person in your life. This could be another family member, a different friend. Maybe you want to maintain the same person or bring to mind your partner or pet. Maybe you even want to share this kind of care for your neighbor or a stranger you just had an interaction with. Just trusting whoever comes to mind is the perfect person or being to practice with. And as you visualize this being sitting right in front of you, may you share sentiments of love and care with them. Maybe for you, this comes through words, maybe saying phrases like, may you feel loved and safe. May you be happy. May you be healthy. Or maybe for you, you want to share this care with an image, maybe an image of a hug, maybe an image of a gift, image of eye contact or holding hands. And from your own heart and mind, giving love from this endless well that love comes from. Letting your heart be open to the giving and receiving of love. Knowing that love gets to be free. It isn't something that you have to pay for. It's something that is shown through actions and words and deeds. And then the same love that you are giving to somebody else, I welcome you now to give it to yourself. And sometimes this can be the most challenging type of love to give and receive. And so taking a moment to be with you, maybe visualizing sitting right in front of yourself, or maybe placing a hand on your heart, or maybe a hand on top of your hand, holding your own hand. And sharing words of love and care to yourself. This could be through words, physical touch, images. Maybe saying words like, may I be happy. May I feel loved and safe. May I accept myself just as I am. And as you share this love with yourself, noticing what arises for you, being with the tenderness, the joy, maybe the difficulty, and just allowing whatever is showing up to be here. Finding an expression of self-love that feels authentic to you. And then I welcome you to share this love with a collection of people, knowing that Love doesn't have to just be something that's given to one person or being. That there is this abundance of love and care available for all of us. That we don't have to be in scarcity or restriction. And so maybe bringing to mind a collective of people. This could be your family, this could be your neighborhood, your team at work. Or if it feels approachable and doable, maybe thinking of the greater world. If that feels too much for your nervous system, coming back to a smaller collective. And in whatever way feels authentic to you, sharing love with everyone, including yourself. So that could be through thoughts, that could be through words, images, touch. May we all be happy. May we all feel loved and safe. May we all be healthy. May we all accept ourselves and each other just as we are. Allowing these words of love to land in your own heart and mind as you visualize this love and care be shared with others. Staying in this practice as long as it serves and supports you, or transitioning at the sound of the bell. As you transition out of the meditation, I welcome you to find your feet, feel yourself right here, and take a beat with me and check in. What was it like to practice this loving kindness meditation? What do you notice is present for you now that maybe is different than the beginning of this meditation? And how do you see receiving and giving more love a benefit for you and others in your life? And what might change if you were more loving to yourself or loving to others? So, in the spirit of love this week and every day and every week, as love is a really basic human need that we all have to be loved, to be cared for, to belong. I wish you the courage it takes to keep showing up, to loving yourself, to loving others, in the hopes that we get to continue to transform this world for the better. And if you are local in Seattle, I am hosting a Galentine's Day evening of self-care and self-love that will be based with movement and journaling and meditation and flower making. So an opportunity to multifacetedly connect to care and love for ourselves and others. So I'll link it in the show notes if you can join. Amazing. If not, and you're interested in joining future mindfulness retreats, I welcome you to sign up for the waitlist that is also linked in the show notes. And if you're somebody that is realizing that love and self-love are practices that you really want to cultivate in your life, I welcome you to reach out and explore if coaching is a fit for you. I'm taking on a few more clients this quarter, and so we can explore if working together is a fit, as I have noticed that self-love, self-compassion, self-care, these are really necessary elements for us to take action in alignment with what we say matters, and to support us having the capacity to be of service and to keep having a positive impact in this world. Thank you for being here. Thank you for letting me into your ears, your heart, your mind. And until next time, stay centered.